Okay, I'll go with a basket and with two players on the other side. We have 15 minutes for a point play. Before we start, I have a question to ask. So, what happens when you're receiving a ball in the middle of the court, like it's like a dead ball? The person is staying right there and choosing where to attack to. Who is in the big advantage in that situation? That person. If that person doesn't win, so in percentages, how often this person is supposed to win the point? 100%? No. 95, yeah. 100% you will be upset with tennis. 95%. What happens if this person reads what the attacker tries to do and finds the right spot and passes? Like makes a pass, like makes a passing shot for the attacking player. What happens in the head of that player? Probably get mad. That's a fantastic opportunity to get in the head of that person. So this is what we're gonna try to learn, not to how to get into the head, learn how to read what this person is gonna do. So two people over here playing, we're all playing 3 to get 1. Player on this side receives the ball, I feed the ball, receives a short ball, and attacks anywhere. Two people over here starting with me on the side. You're starting from the corner. And the moment I feed the ball, you can start moving. Yeah, you start on the baseline. Yeah, you can go anywhere. Yeah, here is the trick. If they get the ball with the strings, if they touch the first ball with strings, they no longer can lose the point. Got it? So they either have to shank it or you have to hit a winner to score a point. Everywhere. Just start here in doubles alley. Ready? It's going to be ball like this approximately. 1 mini point for Arthur. Ready? Ready? Yep. He didn't lose the point because he touched it with strings. First ball. Here we go, another one. He haven't lost the point. You know you didn't score this point too, right? The moment he gets it with strings, no longer scoring the point. Let's do for this side, they need to win 2 mini points to get to the other side. Cool? How did you guess his direction twice in a row? Was that just a guess or you seeing something? Just a guess? Can you try to see something? Because I can pretty much tell where he's going. Arthur, stay strong. Oh, that's a little easier. I've helped you. I know. Is that 2? 2 mini points. Here we go. Yale got 1 big point. Man, she's hitting a big forehand. You guessed it wrong. Two. If you get the first ball with strings, he no longer can score the point. Even if you're gonna lose the point. Right, you can. Hold that so you learn how to guess properly. Come on, who's next? Come on, Cameron, faster. Okay, did you run towards that direction? Did you know it's coming there? Or no? All right, guys, let's come over here for a second. In those kind of cases, most of the time, we are guessing. But if you're playing against the person who you know very well, you can start seeing things. What are the things that you might start seeing about person on that side that might help you to understand where he or she is going? Setup, what do you mean by that? Yeah, so like you mean legs? You mean shoulders? What are you looking for? Legs and shoulders, right. Are you reading his? Are you trying to read? Okay. Why it's difficult to read in his situation? Because he doesn't do it, because he sets up in semi-open stance, right? And it's very difficult to predict what's gonna happen. What else can help you? He's saying, like, if this person looks somewhere, right? You know he's not going for the middle. People usually do not attack middle in that situation, which is unfortunate. They should start sometimes. So you taking any particular like characteristic about him, so trying to guess where it's going. And it's like, guess is about maximizing chances that I'm gonna know, right? The worst thing you can do is to just not to pick any side. You should anticipate. There's like, okay, if this guy came here, if he's looking there, if he's like set up his body there, he's probably going there. Does that make sense? Would the fact that you're coming from that corner change something? Do you know where most attacks happened? Which side? Where were most of the attacks happening so far? Open court, right? So that's another piece of information. But now since I got here, Arthur also knows about it. So it's gonna become a mind game. But I want you to at least have a clue, what is it something that you're looking for? Again, as we said, you're gonna win 5% of the times, but those 5% are the ones that's gonna get into his head. Yeah, that was on the line. That was on the line. That was on the line. Yeah, I see the line. Switch, that's next person. Did you see that he guessed where you're going? Cameron, that was a really good job. I saw you were going to that side already. Opa, another guess. Here we go. Here we go. Another correct guess. It wasn't a guess. You knew he's going there? How did you know? Oh, okay, because you were sure that he's going to break the pattern. That's also one good way to think about it. What did you try to look for? Nothing? So then you're probably not going to have many chances. Yell out. Did you guess it? Or you were just staying in the center? What are you looking for? Okay, guys, let's say a couple words about how is this person can help disguise what he or she is doing. Huh? Close the eyes, that's a good guess. What is it? So we talked about the stance. There is one particular instrument what tennis players are constantly using in order not to allow the person to guess. We already talked about it. Does anyone ever heard about a pause? Make a pause. So you go, you get set, you have a little bit pause to see with peripheral vision the other person, so you can go to the opposite direction. Like to see them doing something like this and go to the opposite direction. Did you know about it? Well, now you know. You want to try? But for that, you will need a little bit more compact take back. That was a good guess, but it was another line. Yeah, can you give boys a chance? How did you know that last two shots she was going there? Because you were both running towards that direction. How did you know? Scientific guess? Can it be considered a pattern? The fact she's going there 80%? Opa! I think she heard us. Yeah, you heard us speaking? Okay. Let's go, last couple. Yeah, can you actually try to kind of, instead of continuously moving your racket, got here and make a pause over here. You know, sort of like Jacob is hitting forehand. Here, there. For a split a second. For a split a second. Here we go. Try again. Try again. Go. You need to go? Go. Just try one more time. Make this little pause. Yeah, that's actually how it works. We can work on that. You ready to guess? Let's do the last couple balls. Did you guess it? Did you read it? How did you read it? You just, your inner voice. What about now, your inner voice? Cameron, can you also try to make a little pause over here? Like kind of go, get set, and have a little pause before you hit. Were you able to see where Arthur went? Last ball, match point. Sure, give me the ball. Yael wants another one. She wants to buy a lottery ticket after the practice. Let's see it. She guessed it. How did you, or you figured? Okay. So if he's more open, he's going for cross. That's genius. Okay, so just to sum up, I would say you were very close. Not 95%, but I would say 80%. 80%. That was actually the best guess that you made in the entire session. is that this person is going to win 95% of the time. I would say we were winning about 80, right? Did you learn any tools how you can guess, or how can you maximize chances that you're going to guess right? Where, based on their stance? What else? Based on their racket, right? Where they're looking, based on where they're looking. What else we were talking about, remember, with Yale when she heard me speaking? Patterns, right? The people's patterns, whether like they have a pattern, what they like to do. For example, Yale shoot like 4 winners in a row this corner. She was probably going for this corner, but she heard me speaking, right? So there's like 4 things we went through. How about this person? How this person can help to disguise the pause that nobody knows how to do, but that's my fault. We're gonna, oh, you know how to do? I just didn't talk about it. Yeah. Neutral stand, no. Neutral is when this foot is in front. So you want to say like semi-open, right? Open stance would not be ideal because it's kind of, you're moving forward and you do not want to get to the ball like this when you move forward. It's slightly uncomfortable to time it. But semi-open, it's exactly the right decision. Pause, stance, anything else? Eyes. Do you know this famous shot? Famous shot when Federer was coming and he was looking one way and he hit the ball to the other. It kind of also works. You can on purpose align your body to one direction, but go to another. That's what he did with Yale, but it didn't work. All right, guys, let's get the balls up. Let's hope it's gonna help you next time to maximize your chances to win. I also think somebody almost knocked my phone. I see the phone is staying like this.